Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This week, the moon's energy is intensifying, and it's crucial to understand how it could impact your life. From emotional shifts to potential challenges, the lunar phases this December hold powerful opportunities for growth and transformation. Stay tuned, because you won't want to miss these urgent insights. As we approach the third week of December, the celestial dynamics of the moon carry heightened energy, urging us to stay vigilant and mindful of its influence. During this period, the moon's movements, in alignments with other planetary bodies, may bring shifts that demand your attention. This is not merely about astrology, but an invitation to understand the profound connection between lunar phases and human emotions, behavior, and even global events. The week begins under the influence of the waxing gibbous moon. This phase, marked by increasing illumination, often intensifies emotions and brings unresolved issues to the surface. The energy may feel heavy, stirring inner restlessness. People may find themselves overthinking, feeling anxious, or encountering unexpected obstacles in relationships and professional matters. This is a time when unresolved conflicts tend to emerge, demanding resolution. Misunderstandings may arise easily, so communication must be handled with extra care. As the full moon approaches midweek, its energy peaks, amplifying everything it touches. Known as the cold moon, this particular full moon resonates with a sense of culmination and reflection. While it provides opportunities for clarity and illumination, it can also magnify stress or tension. Many people report feeling drained or overwhelmed during this phase. Sleep disturbances, heightened emotions, and sudden bursts of energy are common. This is a time to avoid impulsive decisions or heated arguments, as the full moon's energy often blurs rational thinking. The moon's alignment with certain planets during this time can further complicate matters. Challenging aspects to Mars or Saturn, for instance, may create feelings of frustration or limitation. You may feel as though progress is being blocked or that challenges are piling up faster than you can address them. While this might feel discouraging, it's crucial to remember that these moments are opportunities to pause, reassess, and focus on what truly matters. As the week progresses and the moon begins to wane, its energy shifts towards release and letting go. This is a powerful time to reflect on what no longer serves you and to consciously release those burdens. However, this phase can also bring unexpected endings or closures, which may feel abrupt or unsettling. People often experience a sense of emotional vulnerability during the waning phase, so it's essential to practice self-care and mindfulness. Globally, this lunar week may correspond with heightened tensions, whether in politics, the environment, or social dynamics. Historically, full moons are known to influence collective behavior, often bringing hidden issues to the forefront. The heightened energy may manifest as protests, conflicts, or significant revelations. Keep an eye on the news, as events that unfold during this time may carry long-term implications. On a personal level, this is a time to ground yourself. Connect with nature, meditate, or engage in activities that bring you a sense of peace and stability. Avoid taking unnecessary risks or making commitments that you're unsure about. This is a period to slow down, reflect, and prioritize your emotional and physical well-being. The moon's energy is not something to fear, but rather a reminder of the natural ebb and flow of life. By tuning into its rhythms, you can navigate this intense week with greater awareness and resilience. As the moon begins its waning journey after the full moon, the energy gradually shifts toward introspection and resolution. This transition is an invitation to release the tension and chaos that may have surfaced earlier in the week. It's a time of surrender, where holding on to unnecessary emotional or material baggage can feel particularly draining. Letting go is not always easy, but it is necessary for creating space for renewal and growth. During this phase, the moon moves through signs that will further shape the emotional and spiritual tone of the week. Pay attention to these subtle shifts. If the moon transits water signs, such as Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, emotions may feel particularly deep and overwhelming. You might find yourself revisiting past memories or facing unresolved feelings that resurface unexpectedly. Use this time to honor those emotions, process them, and allow healing to take place. In contrast, if the moon moves through earth signs like Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, the focus may shift toward practical concerns. Financial matters, career decisions, or issues of stability may take precedence. This is a good time to reassess your goals and ensure your plans align with your deeper values. Grounding practices like walking in nature or engaging in hands-on tasks can help bring clarity and balance. As the energy of the week culminates, there may be a collective sense of fatigue, both physical and emotional. This is natural after the heightened activity of the full moon. Rest becomes essential during the waning phase. Honor your body's need for quiet and rejuvenation. Limit overstimulation and allow yourself to retreat into spaces of calm and solitude. For those attuned to spiritual practices, this is an ideal time for rituals of release. Write down what you wish to let go of, whether it's fear, resentment, or unhelpful habits, and perform a simple ceremony to symbolically release them. Light a candle, burn sage, or meditate on the feeling of freedom that comes with letting go. The waning moon supports these actions, amplifying their transformative power. On a broader scale, this period may bring moments of reckoning. Issues that reached a boiling point earlier in the week may now demand resolution. Whether in relationships, workplaces, or within society at large, the energy of the waning moon encourages closure and the wrapping up of unfinished business. While some outcomes may feel bittersweet, they often pave the way for new beginnings and clearer paths forward. As the third week of December concludes, you may notice the energy becoming quieter, almost as if the universe itself is pausing to catch its breath. This natural deceleration aligns with the approach of the new moon in the coming weeks, a time of planting seeds for the future. Use this moment to reflect on your journey so far and set intentions for what lies ahead. The moon's influence is a reminder of life's cyclical nature. Periods of intensity are always followed by opportunities for rest and renewal. Embrace this flow, trust the process, and know that with awareness and care, you can navigate even the most challenging energies with grace and resilience. As we move closer to the end of the third week of December, the moon's energy continues its gentle retreat, encouraging a deeper connection with ourselves and the world around us. The waning phase acts as a cosmic exhale, offering an opportunity to release any lingering tension from the earlier full moon and to prepare for the fresh start that comes with the new moon just over the horizon. This period is especially powerful for inner work. Journaling can be an excellent tool during this time, helping you to explore your emotions, clarify your thoughts, and release what no longer serves you. Reflect on the lessons of the past few weeks. What challenges did you face, and what did they teach you? By acknowledging these experiences, you can begin to integrate their wisdom and move forward with greater clarity. You may also notice subtle but significant shifts in your relationships. The waning moon encourages resolution, forgiveness, and the closing of emotional loops. If tensions have arisen with loved ones, this is the time to seek understanding and healing. Honest conversations can lead to breakthroughs, but it's important to approach these discussions with patience and compassion. Remember that everyone is feeling the effects of the lunar energy, even if they aren't consciously aware of it. For those navigating professional or financial challenges, this phase offers a chance to tie up loose ends and prepare for new ventures. While it's not the best time for launching major projects or making bold moves, it's ideal for reviewing plans, refining strategies, and setting the stage for future success. Pay attention to the details, as the waning moon supports careful and deliberate action. On a spiritual level, the waning moon is a time to focus on cleansing and purification. Just as the moon sheds its light, we are invited to shed negativity, old patterns, and anything that weighs us down. Energy-clearing practices, such as smudging your space with sage or bathing with sea salt, can help you align with this purifying energy. Visualization exercises where you imagine releasing heaviness and welcoming lightness can also be profoundly impactful. This period may bring a sense of reflection and recalibration. Collective tensions that peak during the full moon may begin to ease, though their underlying causes will still need attention. This is a time for assessing progress and considering long-term solutions, whether on a personal or societal level. The quiet yet powerful energy of the waning moon can serve as a guide, reminding us that meaningful change often begins with introspection and intentional action. As the week winds down, you may feel drawn to moments of solitude or quiet contemplation. Honor these feelings as they are a natural response to the lunar cycle. Whether through meditation, creative expression, or simply spending time in nature, allow yourself to connect with the stillness within. This is where true transformation begins. The third week of December, marked by the moon's waxing, full, and waning phases, serves as a microcosm of life's greater cycles. It reminds us of the importance of balance, of action and rest, of holding on and letting go, of light and shadow. By aligning with the moon's rhythms, we can find our own natural flow and move through life's challenges with greater ease and resilience. As you journey through this week, trust in the wisdom of the moon and the universe. Even in moments of uncertainty or discomfort, remember that each phase serves a purpose, guiding you toward growth, renewal, and ultimately, a deeper connection with yourself and the world around you. As the third week of December draws to a close, the moon's waning phase invites a profound stillness that prepares us for new beginnings. This is a sacred time to reflect on the journey you've undertaken, both in this week and in the broader arc of your life. The moon now shedding its light mirrors the process of release that we are called to embrace. It's a time to let go of burdens, old patterns, and emotional clutter, allowing space for clarity and renewal. The energy during this phase may feel subdued, even contemplative. Embrace this calm, for it is here that true transformation begins. Rather than rushing ahead or seeking immediate solutions, focus on grounding yourself. Simple practices like deep breathing, gentle yoga, or even walking in nature can help you align with this quiet yet potent energy. It's a moment to listen, not only to your inner voice, but also to the subtle messages of the universe. Relationships during this period may take on a softer tone. After the intensity of the full moon, this is a time for understanding and closure. If tensions remain unresolved, approach them with compassion and humility. Sometimes the act of letting go involves forgiving others and, just as importantly, forgiving yourself. By doing so, you open the door to healing and deeper connection. Professionally and creatively, this is an excellent time for tying up loose ends and finalizing plans. While the waning moon is not the best period for initiating new projects, it offers powerful support for refining and completing existing ones. Use this time to reassess your goals, adjust your strategies, and clear away any distractions that may have hindered your progress. A sense of focus and clarity will emerge as you prepare for the fresh start, heralded by the new moon. On a collective level, the waning moon encourages a global pause for reflection. After the heightened energy of the full moon, many may feel a need to regroup and recalibrate. Social movements, political events, or environmental shifts that gained momentum earlier in the week may now shift into a phase of quiet but deliberate progress. This is a reminder that true change often requires both action and introspection, a balance of outward effort and inward clarity. As the final days of the week unfold, allow yourself to lean into the rhythm of release. This is a time for rituals of closure, whether they are as simple as decluttering your home or as profound as journaling your innermost thoughts and feelings. Consider lighting a candle in a quiet moment of gratitude, honoring the challenges you've overcome and the growth you've achieved. These small acts of mindfulness can create a sense of peace and alignment as you prepare for the new lunar cycle. The moon's waning energy also encourages you to nurture yourself. Pay attention to your body's signals and honor its need for rest and rejuvenation. Prioritize quality sleep, nourishing foods, and gentle movement. As the lunar energy fades, so too does the pressure to constantly do and achieve. This is your permission to simply be, to rest in the knowledge that slowing down is not a weakness, but a vital part of the natural rhythm of life. As you move toward the end of this powerful week, trust in the flow of the lunar cycle. Each phase, whether intense or quiet, serves a purpose in your personal and spiritual evolution. The challenges you face, the emotions you processed, and the lessons you've learned all contribute to your growth. By aligning with the moon's rhythms, you step into greater harmony with yourself and the universe. As the energy of the waning moon carries you into the next week, set your sights on the possibilities ahead. The new moon just beyond the horizon will bring a fresh wave of potential, a clean slate for your intentions and dreams. Trust that all the release, reflection, and resolution of this week has prepared you to welcome this new beginning with an open heart and a clear mind. Rest now and know that the cycles of the moon will continue to guide you forward, one phase at a time. As the third week of December transitions into its final hours, the moon's influence grows quieter, inviting us to immerse ourselves in its gentle rhythm of surrender. This phase, often described as a cosmic pause, is a moment to embrace stillness and reflect on the deeper cycles that govern not only the heavens, but also our inner worlds. The lessons of the waning moon are clear. Release is necessary for renewal, and stillness often precedes growth. It is during these quiet moments that seeds of transformation are planted, even if we cannot yet see their potential. As the light of the moon diminishes, it encourages us to turn inward, to listen to our intuition, and to trust the process of life unfolding in its perfect time. For many, this transition may feel like a call to recalibrate and reconnect with their core. The week's earlier intensity may have left lingering traces of emotional exhaustion or mental clutter. Now is the time to let these dissipate. Use this energy to reflect on what truly matters, the relationships, goals, and values that align with your highest self. As the moon wanes, it supports the shedding of anything that no longer resonates, making space for alignment and intention. In this final stretch, focus on creating an environment of peace and balance. Surround yourself with simplicity and calm. Dim lighting, soothing music, or the comforting aroma of incense or essential oils can help cultivate a serene atmosphere. Engage in practices that center you, such as meditation, gentle stretches, or simply sitting quietly with your thoughts. Allow your mind to wander without judgment, observing its movements as if they were clouds passing through a clear sky. Spiritually, this phase is ripe for closure and gratitude. Reflect on the experiences of the week, acknowledging both the challenges and the blessings. Consider performing a small gratitude ritual to honor the lessons the moon's energy has brought to your life. This could be as simple as writing down what you're thankful for or offering a quiet prayer of thanks to the universe. Gratitude, even in times of difficulty, has the power to shift your perspective and anchor you in the present. The waning moon's influence also extends to the physical world. You may feel drawn to declutter your space, letting go of items that no longer serve a purpose or bring you joy. Clearing your environment mirrors the internal work of release, creating a sense of lightness and freedom. These small actions carry profound symbolism, signaling to the universe that you are ready to embrace the new by clearing away the old. As Sunday evening approaches, the energy may feel even more subdued, almost like the universe is holding its breath in anticipation of the new moon's arrival. This is a powerful time to begin thinking about your intentions for the next lunar cycle. What do you wish to invite into your life? What dreams are ready to take root? While the active work of setting these intentions belongs to the new moon itself, now is the time to let your heart quietly explore its deepest desires. On a collective level, the closing energy of this week may inspire a sense of hope and renewal. Whether through small acts of kindness, moments of unity, or shifts in collective consciousness, this period often brings a sense of quiet optimism, as though the world is preparing for a fresh start. Trust in this energy, knowing that even in times of uncertainty, new possibilities are always on the horizon. As the third week of December gives way to the next, carry with you the wisdom of this lunar phase. The moon's cycles remind us that life is not a straight path, but a series of ebbs and flows, of beginnings and endings, of holding on and letting go. By attuning yourself to these rhythms, you step into greater harmony with the universe and your own inner nature. As the third week of December fades into its final hours, the moon's energy begins its ultimate descent into shadow, drawing us closer to the deep stillness of the new moon. This phase is the cosmic exhale, a moment to retreat into yourself, to release what lingers in your heart and mind, and to prepare for the new cycle that waits just beyond the horizon. It is here, in the waning moon's quietest moments, that the most profound transformations begin to take shape, not in the noise of action, but in the silence of being. The last threads of lunar light offer a gentle invitation to slow down. The universe seems to whisper, asking you to pause and listen. What remains unresolved within you? What burdens have you carried far too long? In these final days of release, the moon supports the shedding of what has overstayed its purpose in your life. Whether it is a belief, a habit, or even a relationship, this is the time to let it go, trusting that its departure will create fertile ground for new possibilities. Emotionally, this period can feel bittersweet. The waning moon asks you to face endings, and while closure is freeing, it is not always easy. Allow yourself to grieve what you are releasing, honoring its role in your journey. But remember that every ending is also a beginning. As the moon recedes into darkness, it reminds you that creation is born from the void, and even in loss, there is the promise of renewal. This is a potent time for quiet reflection and spiritual realignment. Engage in rituals that honor the themes of release and cleansing. A simple act of journaling can help you process your thoughts and emotions, bringing clarity to what you're leaving behind and what you hope to embrace in the coming weeks. If you feel called, light a candle to symbolize illumination amid the darkness, or burn a piece of paper on which you've written the things you wish to release. These symbolic acts resonate deeply with the energy of this lunar phase, amplifying their power. Physically, you may feel a natural pull to rest. The body often mirrors the cycles of the moon, and as its light wanes, so too might your energy levels. Honor this need for rest by prioritizing self-care. Slow down your pace, indulge in activities that nurture your spirit, and give yourself permission to step back from the demands of daily life. This is not a time to push forward, but to recharge, to prepare for the active energy that the new moon will soon bring. As the moon approaches complete darkness, a sense of anticipation may begin to build. While this energy is subtle, it holds the promise of a blank slate, a fresh start. You may feel the stirrings of new ideas or the quiet pull of inspiration, hinting at the intentions you'll set in the days to come. Trust this process and allow these ideas to surface naturally. There is no rush. The new moon will arrive in its perfect time, bringing with it the energy to manifest these dreams. On a collective level, the final days of the waning moon often coincide with a global sense of reflection and preparation. Societies, like individuals, feel the pull to step back and recalibrate. This is a time when resolutions are made, plans are revised, and new visions begin to form, even if they are not yet ready to be acted upon. There is a shared energy of transition, a quiet acknowledgement that the old is giving way to the new. As Sunday turns to Monday and the week transitions into the next, you may find yourself at a crossroads, standing on the threshold of endings and beginnings. This is the perfect time to practice mindfulness, anchoring yourself in the present moment. By doing so, you create a bridge between the energy of release and the promise of renewal. Let this be a time of trust in the cycles of the moon, in the wisdom of the universe, and in your own inner strength. The darkness of the new moon is not a void but a womb, a space where potential begins to grow. All that you have released this week has prepared you for this moment, creating space for the new intentions, dreams, and opportunities that will soon take root. In these final hours of the waning moon, take a deep breath and honor the journey you've been on, the challenges you've faced, the emotions you've processed, and the growth you've experienced have all brought you to this point. Rest in the knowledge that you are exactly where you need to be, aligned with the rhythm of the universe and ready for what comes next. As the moon retreats into shadow, so too do you retreat into yourself, preparing to emerge renewed and empowered with the next cycle of light. Trust the process, trust yourself, and know that, like the moon, you will rise again. Let this final chapter of the week be one of peace, reflection, and quiet preparation. Trust that the work you've done, the challenges faced, the emotions processed, the lessons learned, has set the stage for a new chapter to begin. Rest now, knowing that the moon will rise again, guiding you forward with its ancient wisdom, one phase at a time. That's it for today's video. Remember, the moon cycles are here to guide us, not to scare us. Embrace this energy, reflect on what you need to release, and prepare for the fresh opportunities ahead. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more cosmic insights. See you next time, and stay aligned with the universe.